bean. Hello everybody and welcome back to a amazing live stream here. We are actually running a little bit behind schedule on our side, but we are making up for it in time in game already. So I'm here, obviously your host, prefix, qmarchi, whatever you want to call me, and I will be doing play-by-play today. I'm actually going to be joined by, we'll call him Bo. Bo is actually from Adobe here, or I guess more specifically Premiere SemiPro.
SemiPro.
So he's actually going to be joining in on the second game for this scrimmage, and that'll leave just me here. I do have a another helper here with PF Getty, who is working on our overlay development, kind of just hiding in the background.
Yep.
So
Right back here.
one of these days we'll have some really sick overlays, but in such time we will rely on our friends over on Valorant here. We've got two teams today. We got G3 playing against Premiere SemiPro as a scrimmage. This is not counted. We're going to be playing two maps. We have on G3 we have Lightning, who's going to be in the first match, going to be playing Brimstone. Date Eric, also known as Eric, playing as Cypher. Gavin playing KO. Banker, also known as Peels, who was here a few weeks ago, playing Raze. And we have Kays, who is playing Fade. And then on the Premiere SemiPro side, we've got Infinite Loop playing Raze, Crispy Chicken playing Chamber, Sawdust playing Brimstone, Mario playing Jet, and Chance playing Sky. Man, I have like I have a hole in my tongue right now, so it's actually like hard to talk. All right, starting off the game early. Looks like we've starting off with Premiere SemiPro on attacker side and then G3 on defender side. Bind is a very interesting map in the fact that it's pretty balanced when it comes to team sides. And so what we're seeing is kind of a default from the attacker side, kind of figure out what's going on in between and where G3 is kind of stationed themselves. It's first round, they left Spike behind. G3 getting a little bit of push over on B. They had Gavin on KO rotate over, but the rest of SemiPro is kind of hanging out on A side. Gavin counter rotating back. Infinite Loop and Mario over in Garden, trying to just poke down on B, trying to get something out. They can hear the smoke go down from Brimstone. They think maybe he's here, maybe he's not. And speaking of, he's rotating over. SemiPro also making their way over towards B site. Walking back, gonna meet up with the rest of their teammates as Infinite Loop. They haven't really made any significant pushes, but pings have gone down. Maybe they're there. Unfortunately, G3 is not actually on ping. Nades go down, and here's Premiere's send out. Infinite Loop's nade goes out, manages to grab Banker, but Banker's managed to grab Mario. Infinite Loop with the frenzy, pushing out.
One enemy remaining.
Crispy Chicken grabbing Gavin. Kays trying to push up, but Crispy Chicken's right outside of the smoke with the right click and ends up taking the win for the first round, going to Premiere SemiPro. Oh man, it's been like 2 weeks since I've had to get into this. It's quite a chat here. All right. All right. There we go. All right. So we should see things recover here a little bit. Cool. All right. Settings. Okay. All right, maybe it should be back. If not, it doesn't look great. Double check on the main stream here. And we should be back. Doing this great. Only missed 2 rounds thus far. Oh, it's a pixelated mess. Great, that's not great at all, actually. Oh, why did OBS have to update?
They put out a lot of updates nowadays, you know, gotta make sure we have the best streaming time ever.
Oh, that's why it. Oh my god! When I switched to NVENC, it reset my my bit rate. That just make the quality significantly better. Let's see.
30
Double
seconds
checking
left.
stream here. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. All right, we're back in the game now. On NVENC, on the right encoder, at the right bit rate. Mario dies. All right.
Bring them down.
We are back, and it's 1-6, it's 1-4. G3 manages to
10
get a little bit
seconds
of B control, and they are
One
Premier
enemy
SemiPro
remaining.
is running it down towards A, trying to get the plant down. However, he's not gonna have enough time. Kind of fake plant goes out. Maybe he's gonna get a pick over here on Gavin. Flash goes out. He sprays, but Sawdust manages to pick off Gavin, even while blinded. But that gives 2-4 for G3, picking up another round. It is not great, you know, it is what it is, but we'll take what we can get. Let's switch to, let me see if I can share this for you guys. Share screen. Oh, that is not the screen that I wanted to share. Can I share OBS? There's OBS for you guys. Okay, cool. We're back in business.
Get out of my way.
And overall, it looks significantly better, and we're not dropping any frames. Great. All right, back in here with Premier SemiPro and G3. Thanks for your guys' patience and all of this shenanigans. We are back and looking great, and Premier SemiPro is also
Can't use that.
being a little aggressive. Manages to get suppressed by KO's knife. 2 shots down. Gavin takes a little bit of damage. Backs out though. Infinite loop. Pushed back. They're sufficiently being held off of sight by G3 just by their initiators. Sky and Brim over in hookah pushing. We're pushing up a little bit. Oh, Gavin managed to pick off Mario as he's trying to be cheeky. Rotate goes over to A. Crispy Chicken leading the way. All right, and here's the push. Crispy Chicken loaded up on site. On the left-hand side is Lightning. He gets picked off by Crispy. However, Lightning does manage to grab Infinite Loop with a spray, and Chance with his ult. Banker managed to get picked off by Crispy Chicken again. Crispy go for the TP, and that is followed by Sawdust. However, Data Eric is
30
already
seconds
ready
left.
on site with them.
Cage trigger.
Managed to get a few shots down. Nothing significant, but he is low on health now.
Last player standing.
Gavin manages to pick up Crispy Chicken and Sawdust after taking a little bit of damage from Infinite Loop all the way in the beginning of the match. Ooh, we're back. Bo, are you able to see my stream now? And
Yeah, I can see your screen. Looks,
Cool.
Everything looks perfect, looks clean, looks clear, and can't wait to see some more action in this next round.
let me set up. I should be able to do windowed projector preview. And I can do. I'm trying to like make it a little easier for you to see the actual stuff with all the
Find
OBS.
you.
All right. K's with
I've got
lineups
your
here.
trail.
And 720p 60 window projector share. There you go. Cool. Now you should have just the game and any overlays video. All right. Looks like Premier SemiPro is pushing up. I'm trying to get on to A side here. Lots of pushback happening. Banker manages to clip out. Gets one. Doesn't quite manage to see Chance push in, but Gavin manages to trade out. Grabs them. Infinite Loop grabs K's. And Gavin grabs another one on Sawdust. However, Infinite trades out. Grabs Gavin. That leaves it 2-2, but the bomb is down. That means G3's got to get on site.
Smoke's down.
Lightning is dropping down
Last
smokes,
player standing.
and Infinite managed to get ult. He's gonna try to defuse. Is he holding it? No. He backs off.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
one. Can't grab the other one, and Mario cleans up Lightning. And can you call that a clutch? It's kind of a clutch.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a clutch. Yeah, I would say that. And for one person left, and then killed him.
All right. Premier SemiPro's high on adrenaline right now with after that win, and that also means that they got buys while G3 is not struggling for cash, just not great. 3-5,
Let's
G3
fly.
with 3, Premier SemiPro on 5, and it looks like the lineup here with Spike is going to be on B side. They're lining up. Case with the judge manages to pick off Chance. Infinite manages to grab Derek off and long, but Case cleans up and grabs Infinite Loop, pushing him back a little bit. Some shots going down, trying to like just create presence. Banker manages to grab Crispy Chicken over on A side, it looks like. Kind of at a standstill here. Dart goes down, does get shot by Sawdust. The smoke's out, and that gives Mario a chance to pull out as well. They're ready on the teleport. The question is, do they hold it here? Gavin on the flank, seeing maybe if he can see some shots go down, so they know that they're still there. K's kind of peeking, trying to see what's going on. Gavin with the judge. Does manage to get a few shots down on Mario, but unfortunately Mario is just better with aim, well, and a gun, and manages to pick off Gavin there.
30 seconds
Case
left.
is the only one left on site. They're pushing up, trying to clear angles. Bomb's gonna try to go down here in just a sec.
Spike planted.
Case trying to clear out the corner, but unfortunately they managed to get the bomb down and run away, and they're in elbow. Case on site, ready. Mario getting pushed back. Great molly there by
enemy
Laning.
remaining.
Picks off one. The fake goes down. Kays manages to pick off Sawdust as he was checking behind him, but unfortunately he is, well, behind him. Lightning managed to get the defuse, and G3 picking up one more round,
Thirsty.
bringing it up to 4-5.
All I need is spare parts.
Oh man, it's a lot more competitive than what was it, 2 weeks ago since our last scrim?
Yeah, I believe it was about 2 weeks ago. We had our first G3 versus SemiPro scrim. Very intense match then, but even better now.
All right, G3 kind of doing a little bit more of an aggressive play here because it seems to keep working. SemiPro
You want to play? Let's
also
play.
lining up on B site with everybody there.
Got the spike.
Kind of just set up in for Hookah. Manages the suppression, gets down. They know that there are people there, or G3 knows that people are there. Some shots go down. I mean, it's just presence. It's just noise going down. Crispy with his ult, pushing up, trying to get a little bit of vision. Doesn't see anybody over in the cubby side, waiting for somebody to walk over. You can see K is off on his left-hand side there. There is Infinite Loop pushing up. Does manage to get shot up by Banker, but Banker managed to get capitalized on by Mario and the Vandal. That's a free gun for them. And that kind of gives them information that they're on A site. However, Crispy still over on the side. Chance with Dog. Mario on side as well. Ult goes down. Gavin was ready to flash, but Lightning was like, maybe don't. Just delay the plant a little bit. Everybody else is here on site. Chance is going for the flank.
Left.
Managed to get one, managed to get two. Gavin with the push.
A.
Lightning ready for Chance to be there. However, the Stinger is just faster after that buff 2 batches ago. And Crispy Chicken is here with the ult, trying to at least get something. He's blinded,
10 seconds left.
no longer being able to hear much. G3 has bomb control though. Crispy is flashed by his own teammate on chance. Oh, it's a little bit of bullet trades going on over here. But unfortunately, no more deaths that round. G3 bring it up 5-5. It is now even between the two teams.
This goes here. Ah, this is a nice spot.
Glad we worked out the kinks now instead of on Saturday when we have
That
G3
goes there.
as their next match, as well as Aimdroid. If you guys want to see any particular team in the CEA get viewership, let us know. Speaking of CEA, Premier Pro pushing up here on Hookah, as well as kind of a default over on A side as well. Gavin managed to pick off Infinite Loop. Crispy trying to revenge his teammates there, but unfortunately not able to capitalize off of it. Mario does get seen by the Fade's dog. Lots of bullet trades, but no deaths here. Gavin kind of sees Crispy. Crispy trying to
Teleport's ready.
get shots out. Eric drops his cage though and blocks it off. So looks like Crispy's just going to go back and join the rest of his teammates. They are ready for him to show up. Patiently pushing up, making a lot of noise. D3 does have information. Lightning gets blocked off by the smoke. They can push up. Flash goes out. Nobody's there technically at this point. Premier SemiPro does have plant capability. Lightning manages to get picked off by
30
Mario,
seconds left.
but they're not quite ready for Baker to also be there, who picks off the spike carrier.
Spike down A.
The spike gets grabbed and gets rushed over to B site. However, it looks like Chance is hanging out behind. Mario get pushed off.
10
Eric,
seconds
flash goes
left.
out.
Spike planted.
Managed to get one, but the spray keeps him off of Crispy.
One
Crispy
enemy
grabs
remaining.
Gavin, Kays grabs Chance, and Baker grabs Crispy, all with headshots going around the field. G3 gets, looks like G3 is going to get the defuse here, and that means it'll end up with 6-5. G3 on the comeback swing. What's your thoughts, Bo? What you thinking? How's it gonna end up?
Well, this is getting a little close. You know what I'm saying? It's Adobe Premiere Pro had the aggressive move in the beginning, and then
Last
G3 is
round
adapting.
in
So
the
you never
half.
know what's gonna happen. You know, they're adapting, they're changing, they're all growing as a team. So it's hard to say who would win from here at this point on. But
That-
I have to put, you know, I'm Premier Semi-Pro all the way. So I'm wishing my team the best of luck.
And luck is what they will need, especially with the momentum that G3 has built up. Even Mario, it looks like he's going to be running with knives this round, not actually buying a weapon. Although, he probably should. But buys go out for his teammates, and Premier Semi-Pro is kind of setting up for kind of a default play, trying to get picks, trying to be able to get a gap open. Sawdust and Lightning, Brimstone v Brimstone. Nothing quite coming out of that yet. Eric, patiently waiting around the corner.
Taken out.
Does manage to get a little bit of damage down, but Infinite Loop managed to pick off Eric. That's B-side control. Gone out. Gavin managed to get one, but Infinite Loop swings around and trades it out.
Spike planted.
It's now 3-4. G3 has an uphill battle, and that may make this 6-6, but we don't know yet. The only person on site is actually Crispy. Everybody else is... There we go. All right, they're back here. TP comes in.
Grenade.
Lots of util pushing out to clear the site. They managed to get on. Kay's managed to pick off Crispy. Chance managed to pick off Lightning.
Got your track. Take that.
Fade all goes down. Baker managed to grab Infinite Loop. It's now 2v2, but time is ticking down. The bomb only has so much space.
One enemy
Baker
remaining.
managed to get picked off by Chance here, and the time is... Oh,
Last player standing.
there it is. The picks go off, and that ends the round.
Switching
That brings it
sides.
to 6-6.
Make sure to follow
G3's momentum is
contact
gone.
in. They'll later
Everything's
squat to the
reset.
enemy.
Now it's the middle of the game. So we got a swap side going on.
I'm saying,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no! I definitely say that there were some intense gunfights. You know, the people were getting picks. They're playing smart, and so I can't wait to see what they, both team provides in this next half.
And the aggressive plays that we saw in G3, hopefully they can continue on that push here on defense. If not, they're going to be in trouble. Looks like you've got a split here of 3 on A site, 2 on B. Solid plan. Exactly what G3 was doing here. SemiPro set up for defense. G3 ready for an A site push this time. Gavin throws out his knife, manages to not actually see anybody. Fade Dart goes down, does actually get shot out by, I think Mario managed to grab that one. The push is up. Gavin grabs Mario, does see a little bit going on here. Infinite Loop managed to grab Eric with a boom bot. But Sawdust grabs Banker with a headshot with a classic, and Infinite Loop with the frenzy. Gavin. Chance clearing out. Lightning managed to grab 2 with the... And unfortunately, Chance's Ghost is just faster, picks off Lightning, and then can get the defuse down. First round of the half goes to Premier SemiPro. Want to take a quick moment to all our fancy schmancy viewers in chat here. Do go ahead and hit that subscribe button, I'm just saying, and ring the bell. You know, that way you get notified whenever we go live on Saturdays and occasionally Thursdays like this. Also hit that like, it's good for engagement. G3 couldn't succeed over on A, and so they're gonna make that push over on B. Looks like they're gonna be rushing for long and see if Crispy's ready to cap some heads. They're all walking. Crispy, is he ready? Big Dog goes down, manages to spook Crispy off, but he does take a little bit of damage. Chance sitting around corner here, managed to grab 1, but the right click from K's picks him off. G3 manages to get site control. Right click from Gavin manages to pick off Crispy. Mario manages to just barely miss Lightning because of Infinite's blast
One
pack.
enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Gavin.
One enemy remaining.
Ghost is faster. He doesn't know where Brimstone is currently. Brimstone pushing up onto site, creating a ring around the Rosie here. Oh, shot on the head. Gavin doesn't have spike though. Where's he going? Saving the Marshal? Probably unlikely,
30 seconds left.
but not impossible. Gavin has this incredible capability apparently for getting behind Sawdust. Gavin's got Spike, but he's got to plant it on B. He's looking around, trying to find out. Does manages to find Sawdust at just the last second. The bomb goes down. G3 7-7. It's still tied. Exciting match, I gotta say. It's good to see competitive rounds back and forth, unlike the 5 gifted match a few or 2 weeks ago, or week and a half ago. But it just means that my voice is gonna get all more raspy. Hopefully I can take a break whenever we get in between maps here. All right, G3 setting up a default push. Looks like SemiPro is set up for a hard push on A. Gavin does see Mario there in the corner, but unfortunately he's not able to get that headshot that he needed. Manages to suppress him though. Push him back a little bit. Create a little bit of noise. Chance kind of doing a rotate, popping a flash, trying to help out over on Crispy. Too many angles, not enough time. Gavin managed to pick off Sawdust, and that's the first kill of the round. That gives G3 a chance to push up, create a lot of noise, but they've got 3 people in front of them. Gavin managed to pick off Mario, another shot with the Marshal. Infinite Loop managed to get... and Chance are picked off by Data Eric. That leaves Crispy all by himself
Spike
now.
planted.
G3 managed having successful A push, making up for round 1 here. Knife goes down. Crispy's been suppressed. He's got in heaven.
I can't use that.
Plenty of shots going down. They have mighty suspicion that's where he is, and Banker manages to just run up and just shoot him. G3 8-7. Premier SemiPro's got to adapt to these kinds of pushes, and it looks like they're going to be taking a line out of G3's book here, being aggressive on showers, hopefully managing to get at least 1 pick. G3, however, not on A site, and that leaves Crispy all by himself over on B. Lots of noise. That means Chance is going to start running, but can he get there in time for G3 to be there? Unfortunately, Crispy is playing his cards. Does manage to get picked off by Gavin though, but Chance has arrived. Smokes it down. He can't push out. G3's got sight control. Chance and the rest of the team are here. Managed to run around and kill Banker. Lightning trades for that though, and Infinite Loop grabs Gavin and K's.
Spike down. One
Spike's
enemy
not-
remaining.
The spike has not been planted
Player
yet,
standing.
but the
Careful
nade
now.
does grab
I have retrieved the spike.
Lightning. Eric heard the TP, but he doesn't quite know where he's going to end up coming from, either hook or long here. But he's got a camera. He's just going to wait it out.
Give me a corpse.
Patiently waiting. Sawdust pushing up. Does get seen. Does get stuck. And Sawdust gets shot in the back again. G3 just finding their way around him. But Data Eric does get the kill, which means that G3 picks up another round even after post plant. And that means it's 9-7. G3 leading by 2. It's a very stimulating, exciting night here on G3
This is a nice
Sports.
spot.
Eric lining up with his traps here. G3 setting up for another B-side push. Infinite does get immediately spotted by Gavin's dart, but there's 6 here. Gavin and the rest of the team does get flashed by Sky by Chance over in long. G3 already pushed up into Hookah, trying to get some information, trying to get some picks. The rest of the team is here, and they're gonna start walking away. Kays trying to see clear off garden here. Rest of G3 is already back in connector. Some shots going down, trying to create some presence over here. Those pull out. Knife goes down, which means that SemiPro does know that there are people on A. Infinite Loop is doing the rotate to make it over there as well.
Grenade! Satchel out.
Banner pushes out and gets his way quickly onto sight. Does manage to grab Mario, and that's the first kill. Grabs Infinite Loop and manages to kill his own teammate.
Spike planted.
But he makes up for that by picking off Crispy Chicken as well. Sawdust has a ghost, waiting for the rest of his team to show up.
Right
G3
here.
is waiting for Kays to get here. Gavin not willing to push in there. However, Lightning
Face
does
your
manage
fear!
to smoke it off a little bit.
One enemy remaining.
Lightning managed to pick off Sawdust and Chance in between the smoke as they try to rush to get on control again. Unfortunately, they don't have enough health or shields to make up for that. G3 picks up another round. It's 10-7. Maybe we get a inverse of a few weeks ago where G3 manages to, I believe they lost the, or they won the first round, but not by a significant enough margin because they lost the second round pretty handily on, I think it was split actually. I need to start taking notes apparently in order to make these anecdotals. My memory is not great, unfortunately. Lightning hoping to pick off anybody who's flanking through showers. Doesn't quite see anybody. Crispy puts out a few bullets. Unfortunately manages to escape with his life. G3 trying to clear corners, trying to push up. Fortunately, they're not having much luck with that one way from Brimstone. Sawdust ready for an ult as soon as they try to plant it. Unfortunately, G3 is taking the opportunity to not. Unfortunately, Infinite doesn't quite get the memo that there's multiple people there. Gavin picks him off, and they get start the rotate over to B side. Dog comes around. They're trying to push up through hookah. However, SemiPro is already rotated over here. Does manage to see that there's two people. Push him back. Sawdust grabs Banker and Gavin. Chance tries to get one, but gets picked off by Eric instead.
Cage, where is everyone hiding?
Hat goes out. They know what's going on.
30 seconds left.
Bomb plant gets pushed off, and it looks like they're going to take the opportunity to run it back to A. So they have a small window here where they can get on site. Unfortunately, they're not fast enough, and Mario's already here. Does see one, picks off Case, and Spike gets dropped. Sawdust grabs Eric,
One enemy remaining.
and Mario grabs Lightning. And it's good teamwork on the part of Premier SemiPro. Picking up another round, closing that gap. Now it's just a 2-point differential.
Satchel out.
The format here is
I can buy for you. My
a
treat.
best of 2, and essentially how that works out is the points from both rounds are added together for each team, and whoever has more points after that wins the set. So in this case, G3's got 10 points, so they've got effectively +2 on top of SemiPro. And speaking of G3, they are pushing up quick on B side. Managed to get Heaven or hookah control, pushing up. Infinite loop, managed to grab Banker, and the flash goes out and grabs Lightning while he's at it. Good teamwork between those two. Crispy tries to get to teleport and grab a kill. However, there's 3 people there. It doesn't quite work out. They manage to see Chance and know that he's over here, but Mario is also here, right around the corner. Does manage to pick Gavin though, and that leaves both Eric and Kays in kind of a bad spot and surrounded on 3 sides. Can they get out? Well, the smoke says no, but here they are. They are positively stuck. Now they've got to push back on site.
Last player
He
standing.
just barely sees Chance, and Chance takes the opportunity to get it down. Eric trying to get the plant down, but Sawdust comes through and shoots directly into the smoke. It's now 1 point. The momentum is shifted from G3, now is on to Premier SemiPro. Can G3 make up for this? Well, if we're looking at guns, yes, for the most part. Baker does not have enough cash in order to buy a gun this round, so he's going to do a light buy and some light shields, hopefully being able to play with his teammate and win the round. There is an op coming out from Mario though, and kind of spicy.
Here.
Speaking of which, it'll be interesting to see how fast Gavin gets picked off here. Fortunately, Banker's the first out. Infinite Loop swings out and covers his teammate as he's reloading. 2 down, G3 not looking so hot this round. Waiting for somebody to push out through mid. Unfortunately, there's nobody there. Eric slowly walking over towards B. Not quite getting anything. Shots going down, trades happening. Nothing really happening. Time is ticking and G3 has to do something. And this is where they take the spike and they start pushing up onto A site. Eric does manage to pick off Chance. That creates a lot of noise and that gets them off of A site. However, the Fade Dart does kind of drag him back. And the smoke comes out. Infinite Loop pushing him back a little bit, running all the way down. Is he ready for Crispy Chicken to actually be in hookah though? No, he's just running it. Fade managed to get the trade over onto Infinite Loop though, and that
30
gives
seconds left.
just an op on A. They're backing out. They're going for B site control. Lightning on site. They haven't cleared Huku though.
Spike down B.
K's managed to clean him out though. That leaves Eric pushing up on site. G3 has site control and hopefully they know it. Bomb goes down.
10
Knives
seconds
are out. Shots are
Last
hit.
player
The
standing.
knives are good enough to kill Eric.
They're blinded.
And K essentially just has to get one bullet, and he does, picking up 3 kills, winning the round for G3. 11-9. G3v SemiPro. Now, what we're looking for here is going to be a adjustment from how G3 had to play in the prior round, which was essentially they got immediately picked off in showers. They're not putting anybody there. Leaning towards B site, still sending a flanker towards A. And notably, they didn't pick up the op, so the financial damage was down onto SemiPro, but they did manage to get a buy. Chance kind of taking the L for his teammate there. Sawdust and Co on site. Mario managed to get revenge on Eric though. Banker not quite able to capitalize on his ult. The Lightning manages to trade out Green Crispy. Chance manages to get Lightning, but Gavin managed to get the Chance, and it's just a long chain of kills here.
Spike retrieved.
They got the spike. Are they going to take the opportunity to leave? 3, 2, 1. No, not quite. They're making it. Infinite ready for them if they TP though. No information. Premier SemiPro playing it nice and quiet. G3 doesn't have any information. They don't know where to go. They're going to try to see if they can push it up onto, looks like B site. Premier SemiPro staged and ready to go. Gavin drops down the plant, and that means Mario can then kick into action with Sawdust.
Spike
Pushing up
planted.
on the site. Does manage to get
One
seen by
enemy
Gavin. Gavin
remaining.
managed to get Mario with Sawdust grabs Gavin. Perfect
Face
trade
your
from them.
fear.
Marked one.
That leaves G3 with 1, but gets picked off by Sawdust and gives SemiPro another round. Trades left and right here, going back and forth.
Sorry to spoil the party.
Bo, what's your thoughts? Give me the good juice.
This is getting close. This is getting close. You know, we're going back and forth between the wins, and you know, they're giving up shower control. So I'm surprised that they're not farming orbs on the Premier Obi side. But I do love how G3 is very aggressive. You know, they get the pick, they waited, they didn't do the expected teleport, right? Or they would have got picked off by the ult. So great thinking from G3. Almost had it there too. You know, just that little karate corner from Sawdust just got Kaze. But you know, they're all doing great plays right now, and I can't wait to see what they have. You know, it's a very close game. So.
And great plays is what is needed right now. G3 set up on B side, trying to get any picks. They managed to see Chance. It is not a rich round for G3. Any kind of kill that they can get is a good kill in this case. G3 already down 1. Chance ready in the corner, waiting for somebody to peek. Bombs over on A site though, but there are 3 people there. It's not likely to go that way. Well, successfully, anyway. Chance managed to get the TP and run away with his dear life. G3 set and ready, waiting for somebody to push up. They're trying to get and bait out Premier SemiPro, but Premier SemiPro isn't as aggressive as they need them to be in order to do such a thing. Well, except for Mario. Shots going down. Lightning manages to push up. Mario backs out. G3 has a chance here. Get a little bit of information, understanding where people are. The ult goes down. That gives him a chance to get on site, but the nade is there, pushing him back. The rest of the team is here.
Get out of here.
Headshot from Banker grabs Infinite Loop, and Infinite Loop has already got K's.
Last player standing.
Flash goes out, and Chance grabs Lightning, and Mario grabs Banker, ending the round, tying it up for 11-11. the momentum has shifted, and that means that Premier SemiPro does have a chance of taking this home. Either team does need to win by 2 though, as this is a competitive and tournament style match. So what we're looking for is either G3 or for SemiPro to kind of get either 2 wins here, or they're going to end up pushing it back into overtime. G3 kind of setting up for a side push here with a little bit of flank on B. A little bit of contact over in showers here in just a second. Mario pushing up. Hope. Managed to get one. Gets traded out by Gavin though, and that's 1-1 pick.
Fortunate timing for Mario with that reload, and for that's what gets you timing every single time.
Infinite Loop here pushing up, does manage to see a little bit of Gavin. Gavin also sees him, but Infinite Loop is just better with his aim. Ends up being 3-4. Manages to make it for the trade, and that means that G3 has to be able to make a plan. K's kind of pushing up over on B, but it looks like G3 is still kind of focused on A side here. There's still 2 here. Infinite Loops pulling back around. Eric does get a shower clear here. Managed to get a little bit of a push up site. K's managed to pick off Chance over on B side and immediately runs away. That draws away Crispy, and that leaves Sawdust by himself on A with 2 other attackers on site. He is patiently waiting for somebody to push up. Doesn't see anybody, but does see Eric. Managed to pick him off. Smokes go down from lightning. However, bomb didn't go down. The ult's going down. The lightning's gonna get picked up by the other Brimstone, and that's what we call a diff.
Spike down A.
Just gonna try to go for some picks here. It looks like 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. Case does manage to see 1. Gets a little bit of damage here on the post-mortem. That leaves it with match point. This is the opportunity for Premier SemiPro to actually pick up the round and continue on to the next map. Oh. Sorry for the breaks in commentary here. I am successfully out of water due to the length of this match. G3 setting up for a default, and SemiPro was setting up for a well, clearing of mid, a short mid, whatever you want to call it over here. The rest of the team is set up on B side here. They managed to clear long. K's keeping them back though. Shower control goes out to Banker, and shots go down. A little bit of trading there. K's just hoping to draw people off. G3 not having a lot of actionable intel here. They know that at least one person's on B, but they don't know where anybody else is. Banker pushing up into showers again. Hopefully they're able to do something here. Blocked off by his own teammate Smoke, for better or for worse. He can hear the Brimstone pull out his ult. Clear him out of that corner, and G3 does a big push to get on site. Banker pushing up. Sawdust grabs Banker. Case grabs Sawdust. The plant goes down. G3 has an opportunity here. Eric grabs his camera down. Camera gets shot, unfortunately. Oh, nope, it's still up there. Infinite Loop grabs Lightning. Crispy grabs Gavin. K's grabs Crispy, though. Infinite Loop grabs Eric. And Chance grabs K's. That means that Marty gets the defuse, and SemiPro manages to pick up the first map of the
Defenders
set.
win.
Oh man, it's an exciting round.
That was very, very interesting.
Lots of back and
also
forth.
My time to go.
Well,
So
good
I will
luck.
See you in a bit. Q.
I promise I will be cheering for you from my side. Maybe. Who knows? So we got one more map here. Bo's gonna head off. That just leaves me with Getty. Getty, have you found any bugs?
Yeah, way too many.
But that's why we
It's
do
okay
this.
though. That's why we do this. Every single one's very helpful. Not gonna lie. So
The robustness just means that in an actual game, it should flake out a little less. Hopefully.
exactly.
All right. I'm going to take a quick opportunity to go refill my water bottle, go to the restroom, and take a bio break. And with that, I hope to be back here in just a second.
Sounds good.
All right, and welcome back, everybody. We are set up for game, or I guess map number 2. Again, it's a best of 2 that we're looking at here, and they're currently going through the deliberations to pick the map. I believe it is SemiPro's pick this time, and it looks like we are going to Haven. Oh man. And we are into agent select for Haven. G3 is going to be starting on defense side this time, and that means that SemiPro is going to be going to attackers. So as we should be looking out here, Haven is in fact one of the largest maps. It's one of the most hard to rotate maps, and this means that SemiPro has a good opportunity to create a lot of points on the attacker side initially. And with that, we're seeing a lot of interesting picks here, where Infinite Loop is back again, but instead of playing Raze, he's playing Fade. Ivory is a newcomer here on this side. They do a change of teammates here to get more people an opportunity to play. So Ivory's here, and they are playing Chamber. Man, I'm struggling this week. Crispy Chicken's here again and playing Omen. Soxo is a new face. They're playing man,
Phoenix.
they're playing Phoenix. Man, can I have somebody else do this for me? Jeez.
Select your agent.
Beta Chan is our friend Bo that was just here, and they are playing Killjoy. And on the G3 side, Lightning's playing Omen, Daterk's playing Cypher, Gavin is playing KO, Banker's playing Phoenix, and Kaze is back on Scott. Ah.
Yes, sir. You did it. Good job.
Ah.
I'm proud of you.
It's like trying to remember. There's like 21 agents now?
I think so, yeah.
Jeez. And there's supposed to be like another one coming out here in the next like few patches, I think, in like 2 to 3 patches. God, it's wild.
There's 20 agents right now.
20 agents. So Agent 21 is the next one.
Yep.
Man. All right. Back to the games as we got going, and we've got G3 again playing on defense. They're gonna start up with I would call a default on Haven here, where you end up with like one person in garage, one person on C, one person on B, and 2 people on A. And as is cultural norm, I think at this point, is you've got Premier SemiPro running back and going to start their games over on A site with a little bit of shenanigans going on mid here. Ivory was going to push out, but unfortunately the smoke kind of cuts him off. He does have a little bit of a gap to see anybody on the rotate. G3 already have somebody rotate over onto A site with a lot of steps over in short. SemiPro backing out, already doing the rotate, dragged everybody over to A, and now they're running C. Eric with his camera out. Smoke happens, and he is the only one on site. Gets flashed out by Soxo. Pushed to the backside. Managed to get one, drops the spike.
Down. C.
Infinite Loop managed to grab him though, and that pushes him up on the site. Crispy Chicken.
Planted.
Shooting back on Kaze. Kaze trying to get one. Soxo with a frenzy manages to pick off one more. Baker got
Last
flashed.
player standing.
Gets picked off. Man, Crispy getting kills. Oh my god. So much happened in so little time, and that means that, well, I can't keep up, unfortunately. And, oh man, I need to, like, get some stimulants in my system. Where's coffee when I need it? SemiPro picks up the first round, just like they did on the first map. Can they keep the momentum? This is their buy round. They're going to grab a light buy here, hopefully be able to push it into a bonus next round. And G3 is down here with weapons. The push starts off on C, and Soxo's going to bring it out with a flash right around the corner. Does manage to keep from flashing the rest of his teammates there. Eric's the only one to get on site. KZ joining them with the Bucky. Oh, too many shots go down with a stinger. Managed to grab K's. They've got sight control. Eric is in. Managed to pick off Beta Chan again.
Spike down. C.
The Spectre is just a little bit too powerful. Spraying down through the smoke, grabbing lightning in the meantime. Banker's just trying to get some shots down. Keeps getting hit by himself.
Last
Flashes
player
to have a
standing.
chance to run out. Infinite Loot grabs Gavin, who is pushing out through garage. Banker pushing up again. Does get spotted by the Fade Dog, and Fade swings out and grabs Banker. And SemiPro picks up round number 2. You can tell that SemiPro has practiced this map and is ready for being able to do these calculated fast pushes. They know where to place their util. They know where the enemy is likely to stand. And that's hopefully what we're going to see again here over on an A side push from SemiPro. G3 kind of leaning a little heavily on A. Not so much changing their strat over on C. That goes down. Gavin gets flashed. They pull out. That means that SemiPro has short control. Flash goes down to keep him from getting onto A site, or that smoke goes down to keep him from getting onto A site. 2 in short, 2 in long. Case managed to pick up Ivory, who was flanking. Banker managed just barely ran into the fade out. Lightning managed to pick off Soxo. That is where the guns come into play here. Infinite Loop on the ground, gets shot by Banker. Crispy managed to grab Gavin, and Beta managed to grab Banker. Finally getting that payback. However, Eric's still alive.
One enemy remaining.
Crispy managed to grab Lightning and K's.
Spike planted.
Beta Chan almost gets picked off one more time by Eric, but unfortunately does not get the kill. Does get spotted by the turret once the smoke releases. That means Eric's got 2 choices. He can either drop into hell and
Cage triggered.
see if he can get one
One
kill,
enemy
and he
remaining.
does manage to grab Crispy. That leaves Beta alive to get picked off by alarm bot goes out, and the first molly keeps Eric from managing to start the defuse here.
This is no problem.
Fake defuse goes out. He's a push up, gets the shot. Does he have enough time? No, he doesn't, so he's gonna run away and keep the gun. That gives Premier SemiPro enough time with the bomb to get it to detonate. And that means SemiPro picks up a 3rd round in a row. This will be SemiPro's first buy round, and G3 is going to be broke. Eric here with 4 kills is going to be the only one who can actually buy this round with shields. And so that's what we're kind of seeing. Lightning going to be grabbing a sheriff here with some light shields, and SemiPro with a full kit of phantoms and vandals. This is it's a pretty split map depending on where you're going to go. And it looks like they're doing kind of a seaside B main default here. Fewer in C, Eric recognizes the danger and backs up a little bit. Wire does get shot. Eric is not quite ready to peek. Ivory managed to push out, grab K's and Lightning over on mid side here. Infinite Loop grabs Banker, who was on the flank. Gavin guys get a few bullets down and a little bit of damage out, but unfortunately not enough with the rest of the team there. That gives SemiPro a chance to just run it down main. They've got A site control, and Eric's on B. He knows that somebody's flanking. He just doesn't see him.
Spike planted.
Doesn't see him over on C. Does check. Not well enough. Completely ignores the bullets coming from behind him, though.
Flawless.
Tries to get Ivory. Ivory picks up a 3rd kill for the game and closes it out, giving SemiPro another shot. On match days, you should include the rankings in the title. Maybe I will take it into opinion. I'm gonna work on I'm working on a like a pre-game kind of like stats post, right? Different games played, how many wins, how many losses. See if I can collect like number of kills, etc. Do appreciate the feedback though. Every little bit helps. And looks like we're seeing a kind of same feel here with a CB kind of push here. G3 was kind of ready for it, setting up a little bit more heavily on C side.
Joke's over. You're dead.
K's and Banker hopefully ready to get some picks. Banker takes a little bit of damage, manages to survive though and grabs Soxo's fake. Eric managed to grab Ivory with a classic over in Garage, but Infinite Loop follows up and trades out. Manages to grab Saxo. Banker's ult does get clipped by Crispy. Phoenix ult's not that great of a play right now.
One enemy remaining.
And there we go. Gavin grabs Beta, Infinite Loop grabs Gavin, and Banker grabs Infinite Loop. And that means that G3 has won their first round of the game. Noah the Pretzel says that'd be cool. Might be easy to get last week's results for kills and such on the track. That is true, and it is on the MVP. Well, not MVP, but it's on the comp bond tracker for us. Got a lot of stuff coming up for G3 Sports. Hopefully to increase production quality and make things a little bit more interesting. But G3 does see a little bit of action over on A site. Kind of pushing up main, rotates happening. They're set up on A to keep and push back.
You should run.
Smoke goes down and Molly goes out to keep him off of main. Lightning manages to pick one.
Spike down A.
Does manage to shoot out, does manage to get the destroy, does manage to run, but it teleports directly into Saxo. Saxo does have sight control now. Drops Molly. Does see Eric. Eric manages to grab Saxo. Infinite Loop grabs Eric. KS, however, grabs Ivory over on B site. Banker got flanked. K's over on
Time to hunt.
Link.
Scout destroyed. Face your
Creating a lot of noise. Does manage to get the pick. Banker with a flank manages to grab Infinite Loop and Crispy Chicken, ending off with a headshot and another round for G3, so long as, you know, they actually defuse the bomb. Ideally, hopefully. Maybe. There we go. G3 manages to defuse the bomb. That picks up another round, making it up to 2-4. D3 with 2. Premier SemiPro with 4. Oh, man. They're not making my job easy, which I guess is good. Can't complain too much. Other than I'm not looking forward to talking at all tomorrow. And SemiPro is not ready to send it. There we go. And SemiPro pushes up, doing the same thing that they did
They found my wire.
a few rounds ago, where they were doing kind of a CB side push and setup. Infinite Loop, kind of suspicious on like what's going on, looking for anybody over on B, but unfortunately not gonna find anybody because there's a camera looking at him. Does see that Eric does manage to pick off Infinite Loop, give him the first kill of the game. Does get flashed though by
Joke's over.
our friend. Saxo pops his ult, isn't able to capitalize it off that easily. Eric does get picked off by Saxo. Ivory gets picked up, or Ivory picks off Banker though. Lots of spray. Case doesn't get his shots. Gavin though does manage to capitalize over on a flank over to window with Lightning. And they've cleaned off B site. They do see Ivory. Gavin picks off Ivory as well. That leaves one left of Crispy Chicken over in Garage window. He's gonna teleport. And this is where... Does he push? Nope. He's gonna
30
stand
seconds left.
right in the corner. Throws a teleport over onto... Doesn't quite throw the teleport where I'm guessing he intended to be, unfortunately, and gets picked off by Gavin, giving him, I think, 4 kills, because he manages to grab both Ivory and our friend Crispy. For those of you who have joined us, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and hit a like. Engagement helps on these kinds of videos, and it also means that we can keep showing you guys this kind of coverage. Even for just scrimmage matches, a little bit more production quality, a little bit more fun.
Let's play.
All right, Infinite Loop and the rest of his team setting up and getting ready to push through Garage here.
Find you.
Derek sees a little bit over going on in mid, and the rest of SemiPro does manage to push in, get Garage control. Eric's still hiding in the corner. K has managed to back out though. Eric does get a glimpse of Infinite Loop, sprays through the door, manages grabbing him off.
Cage triggered.
And that means SemiPro's got to kind of back off, reassess where they want to go. Smoke in B by Cypher. Keeps him off for a little bit. Molly goes down. Eric pushes straight through, but gets picked off by Ivory's ultimate. Bomb goes down on B site. Gavin tries to push up, gets picked off by Soxo, and the bomb is down. Baker pushes on site, manages to get one, barely missing Soxo, rocking around the corner. Soxo grabs one more. Crispy and Soxo
One
left on
enemy
site.
remaining.
Soxo grabs Gavin. It's lightning. Can he make a play? And he's gonna be like, spray's going down, takes a lot of damage though, and isn't quite able to convert anything into a kill. He's gonna take the gun. He's gonna go run and hide. Saving it for next round. And that gives SemiPro one more win, bringing it up to 5-3. Soxo does take the kill there, just a hair too close to the bomb site, unfortunately. How's it going, Getty? Anything interesting over on your side?
Oh, just doing bug fixes, just coding.
What's the most interesting bug you got from today's games?
So when somebody goes above somebody else on the leaderboard, so they like switch spots on the scoreboard, then I don't detect it at all for some reason. I'm not sure why. I detect their name change and everything, just not their character changing, which is weird.
Interesting. SemiPro doing kind of a default push here, trying to get a little bit of short control. G3 making pretty successful attempts to keep them back. Looks like they are setting up for a side push here with a lot of people going long and at least one in short here. Lightning ready to see as soon as Infinite Loop pushes up. Let's see a little bit, kind of walking back. Gavin peeking around the corner, trying to see if he can find anybody that shows up in long. There they go, and there's the push. G3 manages to push up, grabs Soxo. Gavin manages to swing, grabs Crispy and Soxo's ult, but Beta manages to pick off Gavin. Eric managed to pick off Ivory, who was hanging out in mid, and they get a free gun upgrade. Ult goes down, they know where everybody is, and that's on A. K is ready for the rest of his teammates to show up, and it's 3v3. Good chance here if they can get on site and clear it. Most of site is clear. Shot goes down, and Molly goes out. Banker's almost dead, but that's just his ult. Kaze manages to get on site. Soxo manages to grab a good pick. Trades out with Banker though.
Going up.
The wall goes up, doesn't quite get around the corner here. There's one there that picks him off, and that means that G3 just needs to get on the bomb. Eric is not going to let this one go, hopefully. And the defuse should be successful with 0.32 seconds on the board. Giving another run for G3. It's another close game. Lots of back and forth here. G3 with the reverse swing.
Here.
All right, 4-5. SemiPro trying to figure out what they're going to do next, and it looks like a kind of garage, kind of B setup here on window. They're looking for flanks, setting up. They know somebody's going to go A short here. G3 leaving garage wide open, though, with a little bit of trips in util. SemiPro pushing up over onto the B site, trying to get on, and there they are. Kaze does get flashed by Soxo though, and does manage to get passed out. Infinite Loop grabs Banker, and this is a cheap round for them. Gavin grabs Crispy and Ivory. Infinite Loop grabs Gavin though, as a good trade. Date Eric does get one, does get two. Infinite Loop, last one alive. Flash goes out, and that means that Beta manages to get held back. Swing,
remaining.
managed to pick off Lightning, but Eric, the arch nemesis of our good friend Bo, and just another kill on the scoreboard. Eric is carrying this side of the match set. Maybe Haven's just good for him. I mean, he is playing Cypher, lots of trap spots, lots of push, hold back, and you know, just generally good sentinel play. Can't really complain that much. G3 setting up with a pretty solid default. They're going to do the same thing that they did last round. Stack him a little harder on B, giving him an opportunity. However, SemiPro's getting ready for A. They get pushed off a little bit by Gavin's arm. Gavin gets flashed. He pulls back. That gives SemiPro a chance to push up in long. Lightning
You should run.
sitting in a cheeky spot, waiting for somebody to push up. The unfortunate part is they dropped the ult down again. And they're running. Lockdown destroyed, and that gives G3 a chance to kind of assess and reset. They're recognizing that a lot of things are going over on C, and that means Crispy's got a chance to get on site. He's back. G3's not there, and SemiPro gets site control. It's 4v5, but the bomb is down, and that means G3's got to fight to get on. Gavin pops his ult and gets picked off by Saxo. Saxo manages to grab Banker while he's at it. Eric grabs Beta again. Saxo grabs Lightning. Infinite Loop tries to push up and grab, but Saxo is just too powerful. Crispy takes the ace. And they pick up another round. It's 5-6. Last round before swap, as it shows on the screen here. Man, is it wild. All right. And we've got some exciting stuff going on over on Seaside here with SemiPro setting up for a rush. There's the flash, there's the push. This is a coordinated attack. Banker counter flash and kind of pushing him back. Does get flashed though, and so does Kaze. Is on site. Kaze is flashed, so he's going to swing back a little bit. Does manage to get one. Banker manages to swing out, grabs Beta. Crispy grabs Kaze though. Goes out, gets one kill, but Saxo just cleans up, grabs Banker's ult, grabs Gavin, and Eric gets picked off by, it looks like, Ivory. Ivory getting the plant down here.
Spike planted.
It is now 2v2. Banker set up in garage, waiting for his cohort, Lightning, to show up. Smoke goes down. Ivory set up, looking for the garage, for the link push. However, Smoke comes out of garage.
Last player standing.
Does manage to TP away for just a brief sec. Then you see Saxo, spray goes down. Lightning manages to grab Saxo with the Bulldog, which is just better than the Vandal. And the defuse goes out, and that means it's 6-6 at the half. And here we are again with another long game.
Switching sides.
And that is the side switch. That means that G3 now is on the offensive, and can they hold the momentum that they built over the past few rounds? And that means SemiPro seems like they've got to practice on their offensive push, but can they hold it up on defense? G3 kind of setting up for a just running around, having a good time. Not quite committing to any particular direction yet, other than looks like they're falling over towards the traditional A side push. And non-traditionally, you're looking at having only one person on A site, and that means that Infinite Loop on Fade. Hopefully her dart can land. Lots of push. Saxo does here a few steps. Lots of B site rush over here. Lightning does get picked up by Saxo. Lots of damage down. Saxo's got to use his Molly for a heal. Beta manages to grab Kaze and Banker.
Last player standing.
Saxo grabs Gavin. Saxo grabs Eric. And that's it. First round of the half goes towards our friends over in... I can always use more water. I think that's where I'm at right now. G3 trying to reconcile what they tried to do last round, and unfortunately they are going to end up with A, not a lot of money, and B, at a disadvantage when it comes to gunplay. They're setting up for an A side push. That leaves Infinite with his stinger ready. Dark goes down. Haunt's destroyed. Smoke goes down. Infinite's ready for anybody who pushes up into that smoke. And G3 is not there. However, Saxo is already on the flank. Eric checking his corners. Doesn't end up looking in. Doesn't end up looking in window. Does get picked. K's waiting for it over here. In for loop, grabs 2.
Spike down A.
K's does grab 1. Does get a gun upgrade, and he's now at a
Last player
Spectre.
standing.
Crispy grabs Banker though over on site. K's clean it up.
Look out! Blinded.
Flash happens.
Blinded.
Does end up looking at Crispy and blinds him for a brief second. However, Crispy's just ready for him to push out of that site and gets the last few bullets that K's had with health. It's 6-8. Gotta say, SemiPro does have the momentum on this half, and in their practice on this map is showing. Their coordination and like preparing and clearing their angles to make sure that they can hide in certain spots where they're not expected to be there. And that's where G3 needs to start checking their corners. G3, speaking of checking corners, setting up for a quick push, creating a lot of noise over on C, but the spike's not there. They're gonna grab the orb. Why not? Not really much of a fight to be had on it. The rest of SemiPro is over on C, but that is a quick rotate. Shots going down. Saxo realizing something up. He's gonna return back to window. Gavin, lots of quiet plays. They don't know where anybody is, and that kind of goes for both sides. Quiet walk over towards A site. Beta hiding in the corner. He's got a lot of util over on A side in order to kind of push off that plant, and Saxo has come to join him. They do hear the dog go down through short and on site, and that means the other two are going to rotate over from C. There's the push. Banker managed to get on site. This is where G3 has the gun advantage. They're up. They were trying to plant, but unfortunately the lots of things going down right here. Date Eric manages to grab Ivory. Banker manages to grab Saxo. Infinite Loop with the Spectre. That is put down. Lightning
Last
grabs Beta
player
Chan.
standing.
K's grabs Infinite Loop. Crispy has K's. And Eric. And a gun upgrade. A lot of damage. Lots of teleport. Crispy either trying to get some exit frags.
One enemy
Does
remaining.
manage to grab Gavin. He's got a clear sight though. Lightning ready for him with the swing and on his head. Picks him off with the last second. And G3 picks up a round. 7-8. Still only 1 point deficit. K is unfortunately AFK, it looks like. For right now, anyway. G3 setting up for kind of a default push here. And a slight adjustment leads them towards pushing on C. And that's where you got your Omen and your Chamber. Chamber's got an op, though, and he's gonna say no to anybody who shows up. Whips his shot. G3 knows that there's an op there, and maybe they'll take a chance to reassess where they're ending up. Ivory manages to use his pullback, and there's the rush. Banker does get shot. Saxo grabs one. Gavin grabs another. Ivory. K's grabs Saxo's all. Lightning grabs Crispy. Infinite grabs K's. Does see him there. Flash goes out.
Player standing.
Infinite Loop not blind
Spike
enough.
down. C.
Eric with his forever rival Beta hiding off in window, and unfortunately does get shot and killed. 7-9 towards SemiPro. Oh. For those that want to interact or those that want to help, we are going to be opening up our gilded instance for the public. That means you can get notified of match days, chat with the rest of the team, and generally just kind of have a good time with the rest of us and maybe play some games. I won't say no. Just ask.
Cage triggered.
Speaking of playing games, G3's got their own game going on here in the front. Trying to clear angles, trying to push up, not seeing anybody. Infinite loop, pushing up. Just manage to see K's a little bit, gets a little bit of bullets go down, a little bit of damage on either side. Flash goes down, and A long is for G3's control.
Careful now.
Nobody on A site though. Gavin almost runs into Banker's Molly. Dart goes down. They're being really cautious, pushing up on the site. Flash goes out. There's unfortunately nobody really here. And they're gonna back out. They've drug everybody off of B, though they still have the op on C. So can they push? Not really. Here's the garage walk up. A little bit of window, a little bit of TP. Shot goes down. They know that they're in spawn, and that's where the rotate is. They're gonna reset. Everybody falls off of A though. And here is the garage push.
30 seconds left.
Lightning in pretty bad spot here. The rest of Eric grabs Infinite Loop. Lightning grabs Ivory. Beta Chan spraying. Tries to grab Gavin. Crispy grabs Eric. 4v3. G3 doesn't have time. The bomb's gotta go down. And the
Spike
bomb,
planted.
it does. Beta
One
manages
enemy remaining.
to shoot down Banker, and Soxo grabs K's. Lightning grabs with a Sheriff. A little bit of shot on Soxo. Defuse going out.
One enemy remaining.
Soxo couldn't manage to flash Lightning here, but unfortunately, the bomb does get defused by Crispy in the background and blocked by that firewall. G3 loses another round. It's 7-10. They've got to create this shift. They have to win a round. And they got close, but the defuse still happened. Little bit of shuffle on what's going on over on the defense side from SemiPro. TP goes down. He does see, he does get shot. He knows kind of who's where. That gives them plant control, and it is down. G3's got sight, got bomb down, and now they've got to defend it. Soxo being threatening up in heaven, doesn't quite see anybody. Defender Killjoy does put her ult down. Gavin picks off Ivory, who is out on the flank. The rest of the team is running to get out of the Killjoy out, and unfortunately there's 2 players detained.
Blinded.
Gaze trying to defend the team's honor, but the defuse is going down. Infinite's already half done. All it's left is Baker to get some shots down, and unfortunately the bomb is not planted for him, so Soxo managed to pick him off before he can get to Beta. Picks up another round. And G3 doesn't quite have the money right now to actually do a good push. So they're going to have to kind of let it go down to 12-7, and that doesn't leave him any margin for error. If they can get a few early picks, they can get gun upgrades, and that can lead them into a chance where they can kind of turn this around and swing the momentum the other way. However, it's not looking great. Some shots go down, and G3 kind of creates a little threatening aura over on A, but they are playing default. Lots of steps go down. Another smoke goes down over on C. Bomb over on A. Soxo does manage to pick up and push into window. He's going to hold his little cheeky spot, wait for somebody to walk by. Lightning sees him and dies. Soxo manages to run out and try to get away from everybody. Soxo going to drop the ult. And counter flash and gets shot by Infinite Loop, who came in at the last second from B site. Soxo can get out, pull out. G3 does have A site control. However, it's been proven over and over again that they can, that they can get
Cage triggered.
pushed off of the site pretty consistently. K's dropping his bomb down on the ground. Flash goes out. Saxo does get counter flash, but that's just as all. Gavin grabs Beta and the infinite loop while he's at it. Kind of even it up. It's now 3-3. Saxo grabs Eric.
Last player standing.
Crispy grabs K's. Gavin grabs Crispy. Hiding back in the smoke, which ain't gonna last for long. Flash goes up. Nobody on site. Dusty Saxo. And the trade from Ivory means that that bomb is going to get defused by SemiPro. It is a great showing from G3 on the essentially plant and almost elimination from their side onto SemiPro, but SemiPro does have that team coordination, and with that final trade manages to get the kill. That means SemiPro's at 12 and G3 is at 7. The interesting part that we have here is that there is enough money for G3 here now to make a stand and try to compete, but they've got to win every single round until the end, including overtime at this point. And how they're gonna do it? Well, with a B-side push. Infinite loop throws us haunting, which gets destroyed over on A lobby. Lots of util going down to take over B. Lots of shots go down, and that ult is out. Gavin is by himself though. Nobody else on B site. Saxo just spraying and getting kills. Banker trying to plant the bomb down. Gavin creating a little bit of threatening aura. Eric gets Ivory. Gavin grabs Beta. Saxo grabs Gavin, but Banker grabs Crispy, and it's 3-2. They have a chance.
Careful now.
Saxo throws down his molly, trying to push people out. Does see the gun. There's 2 over on B. Bomb's not getting defused. Infinite does grab Banker, who is hiding on the bomb. Eric and Lightning ready. Lightning gets picked by Saxo. Eric gets picked by Saxo, and that is the end of the game with Infinite Loop getting the defuse. They did not have enough time. G3 so close. 1.71 left on the defuse, but that ties it up, or I guess unties the knot, and SemiPro gets round 13. Oh, it is set to play out all rounds. Great. Okay. So the game is not over, but officially it has been won. G3 doesn't have the opportunity to actually win this here. I guess technically if they play and win every round from this point, but unfortunately if you look at their bye, they're not they're on an uphill battle. So, what do? They do a default. Gavin trying to trip out, see what's going down in main. Throws his knife, doesn't actually catch anybody with that suppression. Banker manages to push up. They can get a gun upgrade, but unfortunately Saxo is ready for them to be there. Crispy managed to grab Gavin. G3, it's 3-4. It's not impossible odds, just improbable odds. Lightning with a sheriff, trying to clear quarters, trying to push up. Infinite Loop walks around this corner. Lightning is done for.
Goodbye.
And that is the kill with a headshot from Infinite Loop. Picks off Lightning. They kind of have an inkling of what's going on here. Sends it down short, and that Prowler is destroyed, so that gives them all the information that they need. And unfortunately, Eric is trapped, but does pick off Infinite. They don't really have time to go anywhere else, but unless they take the opportunity to do so. Beta's hiding up on top. Smoke comes out. Shot goes down, and a headshot straight onto sight. And Gaze is kind of left here by himself, honestly.
Blinded.
Flash does get one blind. He's trying to get the bomb down. Fake plant, and Beta gets another kill, tying it up and bringing it up to 14-7. Double the points. And at this point, G3 does have no opportunity to actually push this into overtime. But play it all rounds is here, and there are at least 3 more rounds in this game.
Here. Here. They are so dead.
G3's got guns and SemiPro's got a little bit of a pushback. Ivory just waiting for somebody to peek up there, but unfortunately nobody shows their faces. G3 kind of backing out. Banker pushing up.
Oh, let's go.
Alt goes up. Does manage to get Ivory and couldn't get away with his op. That's a great use of his ult, but Saxo is going to continue to push. Banker not quite ready for him to be right there behind him. Rest of G3 is setting up on A even after they've drawn him over to B. They're pushed back though over on short by the Molly. Kaze picks off Beta over in heaven. G3 now has the opportunity to actually get the plant down.
I've got your trail.
Even if the fade ult keeps them at death.
Blinded.
Kaze with his blinds and out with his dog knows exactly where all three of them are at this point. Gavin trying to create a threatening aura, but they're slowly making
One
up
enemy
time.
remaining.
Lightning grabs Saxo and Kaze grabs Infinite. G3 trying to get one more. Crispy does manage to grab Lightning here. And another fake teleport. Kaze ready for this push here. There's the gun spray. Crispy grabs Kaze,
standing.
and Gavin doesn't have enough time to defuse or run away and ends up teleporting directly into a wall and picked up by this spike. That is a total team wipe for SemiPro. Man, having a day.
This is a nice spot.
And G3 gets their first round in a long time. 7 rounds to be exact. Infinite Loop, not looking forward to having to play a long buyer spell, especially as 3 of G3 are ready for here. Hunt's destroyed and they get flashed. Infinite Loop takes a crap load of damage. Flash goes out. Infinite Loop can't land any of the shots that they need with that Vandal. Unfortunately gets pushed back. Banker gonna enjoy a quick heal. And pulls back. G3 had success on A and they're hoping to continue this. Infinite Loop managed to pick off Lightning from heaven. The rest of G3 didn't get the bomb down, which means they don't have a reason to really stay here. There's still 55 seconds on the board and they can keep A control. Or they can see the head. Ivory does get picked again. Gavin is just ready for them headshots. Doesn't quite see Ivory repeat that corner. Beta grabs Banker. It's 4-2 and the defender Killjoy ult is out and that's going to grab 2 of them. They're going to take that opportunity to rush and hopefully Eric and Kaze can hide in corners. There's the defuse and unfortunately that's going to get completed, giving 15-8 on the side of SemiPro. Man, having a time. It is 11 o'clock local time. Maybe that's what it's just too late. How's it going, Gutty?
It's going well.
Finding more bugs, fixing them, and then inevitably creating 3 more.
Sir.
G3 taking the opportunity to try to squash some bugs and unfortunately not doing too well. And we end up with a pretty heavy push by Gavin over here on site. Does see Infinite, does manage to get the swing. Crispy does see and hear the reload, gets 2 picks on Gavin and Banker. That cleans up and they've regained garage control. Little bit of shuffle on where people are, which means that Killjoy's turret is over on C. Manages to crap Kaze. There is a flank, and Eric is ready for it. Unfortunately, Kaze is not. Eric counter swings, manages to trade. Lightning and
Last
Spawn.
player standing.
Saxo gets picked off through window. Lightning is gonna hide in the corner with a frenzy, and maybe he can hit somebody. Lightning's got ult though. Lightning's gonna TP. He's going hell over on A site.
Shadows traveling.
Is he ready for Infinite to actually already still be there, as well as Beta up in heaven? There's a stand in the step right behind him, and that means that all the rounds are finished, and it is, I mean, officially 13-8 for in favor of SemiPro, Premier SemiPro, as their full name is. And here we got on screen in front of us are the scoreboards for this round. Saxo picking up an impressive 36 kills and Crispy 22. The next closest is going to be Gavin at 17. Fierce games, lots of back and forth. Great tie, almost tie game over on in the beginning on the first map, which ended up being 13-11, and then on the second game here it is technically 16-8 with all rounds played out. A lot of back and forth, and it is consistently closer. These games are closer than the last time that these two teams screamed, which was about 2 weeks ago. And if you want to watch that, well, I've got it's like great. It's great in luck. You can actually go watch the entire VOD in the channel. It's more watch time. Appreciate it if you did that. Put it on the background. It's good background noise. You get my soothing voice. Actually, that game was casted by our friends Certified Shrimp and Kurisu. It was their first time playing their respective roles. I just had fun playing on the server. And we will hopefully see you guys later this week on Saturday at 11 o'clock Pacific time and what is that, 1 o'clock Eastern, where it is, well, we haven't decided who we're going to actually cast yet, but we will have that posted as soon as we come to the decision. Keep an eye out, have that bell rung so you can get notified who the actual game is going to be with. And thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot to me. And we'll see you guys next week.